Alrighty, let's get us started. So, this is a set I've been waiting on for a very long time. So, we've got the Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering collaboration. Got a whole set of play boosters to open. And I'm not going to waste too much time. We're here looking for VB. Alright. As soon as I can get the plastic off of here. I'm not even wasting time. I have been waiting to open these literally all day. Literally all day. I was going to set aside some time next week to do it, but let's just say it's in my better interest to just go ahead and open these instead of letting them just sit around there. Cool. All right. Believe it's 24-ish boosters, if I'm not mistaken. 14 cards in each. Let's start with the first pack. Are they all just Cloud? Oh, they're all just Cloud. They're all Cloud. We're all Cloud now. We're all Cloud now. Alrighty then. We're just all Cloud now. Okay. I like how it's token bird. Oh wait, hang on. It's gonna take a little bit to refocus. It's token bird. It's just a chocobo. Oh, and it's got token wizard on the back. Interesting. All right. Token card can sit right there. Let's see what we got. Gonna drag this down a little bit further than I usually do. Okay. So we got Stuck in the Summoner's Sanctum. Flash Enhancement. Tap Enchanted Permanent. And doesn't untap. Alright, so your basic, like, doesn't untap enhancement. You're Not Alone. Oh, whatever the scene where Zidane recognizes what he is. Target creature gets +2/+2 to the end of the turn. If you control 3 or more, it's a +4/+4. Interesting. Alright. A Blazing Bomb. Always gotta love the bombs. If at least 4 mana was spent. Forgive me, I've been up all day. If at least 4 mana is spent, you put a +1/+1 on this. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell. And if you tap it, you blow it up to sacrifice it and deal damage equal to its power to a target creature, but only as a sorcery. Alright. Fight On. Return up to 2 target creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. Alright. That's actually not a bad card. Geishel Greens. Is this going to bring out birds? Yep, create a 2/2 bird creature. Whenever a land you control enters, this one gets a +1 until the end of the turn and flashback. Oh, interesting. Flashback. I'm about to say, did I have a sorcery? I don't think I had a sorcery. Lunatic Pandora. I believe that's from 4? No, that's from 8. It's from 8. It sounded familiar to me via 4, but it's 8 because the quote on here is Zell. Surveil. You can sacrifice and destroy a non-land permanent. Ooh, legendary artifact too. But it costs 6 mana to destroy that permanent. We got the Crossroads Village. Enters tapped. As it enters, choose a color. Oh, so it can be any. Okay, we got the Lucas Stadium. I'm gonna be really sad if I look this up and this is not like anything. I'm gonna be real sad if I start to look this up. We've been burned before. Ugh, I can't really read my keyboard because I have to move it so that like I can actually have the cards like sit there. But unfortunately, because I have to move it, I can't really read it because my screen is right there. This card just doesn't exist. Like, what's going on here? What's going on here? Why does this card not exist? Hello? Does this card not exist or something? Like, what's going on here? Why? Okay, what happens if I just try to type stadium? I know TCG Player takes a little bit. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. I don't feel like using my keyboard anymore because I don't want to have to hold it the entire time. So what I'm going to do instead from now on is just use my phone. Because that's a lot easier to work around. At least Googling it probably will give me the card name. Yeah, I am sad. Always the cards that look really cool are not worth anything. And that sucks to me. Because it's like, this looks really, really cool. Put a point counter on this artifact. Whenever a creature deals combat damage. I knew I'd be tired today. Remove a point counter from this artifact. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to an opponent, put a point counter. If it has 10 or more point counters, remove them all and that player loses the game? Wait, if you can rack up 10 point counters, you just force the other person to lose? You you just force them to lose. Okay. What is that? Okay. Got a pixie. Whenever this creature attacks, reveal one. Okay. Not a rumbling going on around my house, so I guess I'll just ignore that. All right, so the capital city. Another land. Looks like you add colors when you tap it. And if you pay one, you can add 1 mana of a color. Okay, so it's not colors, it's a counter. You add a counter. And it's got cycling. Okay. Lots of interesting land stuff going on here. I haven't got just a regular land. The Crystal's Chosen. Create 4 1/1 colorless hero creature tokens. And then put a +1/+1 on each creature you control. Oh. On each that you control. Interesting. Matoya. Arcan Elder. I'm gonna butcher a lot of names because there's been a lot of Final Fantasies I just have not sunk my teeth into like that. Whenever you scry or Seville, draw a card. Oh, I see what's going on here. Oh, it's a legendary creature too. We got the foil shambling sieve. I don't exactly remember how to pronounce that one. Mutant Horror. The creature enters tapped. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you may pay black. If you do, return this card from your graveyard to your hand. So foil. I doubt it is much of anything, even if it's foil, but I can check. It would be much better if I just pull up the same site I usually have up. I wonder where a certain somebody is. They were really stoked to try and see these cards. Let's see. I'm going to send them a little message just as a reminder. Unless I just didn't see them in chat yet. I'm gonna have to do that on my phone. I'm not picking up my keyboard ever again. Okay. Now I can finally start looking up what I wanted to look up. Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, that's up on my phone now. That's good, though. I can see that being useful. And then we finally have Vector Imperial Guard. Land enters tapped, adds black, and adds red. Good for Kefka. Alright, what's this? I got a card of the art series. Oh, we got Terra. Got Terra for the art series cards. Cool. Okay, so we got a second Summoner Sanctum, a second Not Alone, the Light of Judgment, Deal 6 to target creature. Destroy up to 1 equipment attached to that creature. Interesting. They really had to do it. They really had to do it. They really had to do it. You see, if I get an Aerith, I'm just gonna do that right quick and just make that like right quick. I doubt I'm gonna get an Aerith tonight. Not the card I'm looking for. But I guess you never know. Destroy target creature and you gain 2 life. They really had to do it. Gigantode. As long as you control 7 or more lands, this creature gets +2/+2. Interesting. The Adventurer's Airship. Feels like it's from 1. Oh, they do at the bottom have what game is being represented by that card, thankfully. And so yeah, this is the airship from 1. When this vehicle attacks, draw a card, then discard a card. And you can crew it. So he even took some stuff from the Aether Drift. Interesting. Nice. Okay. I can dig it. We have a promise fulfilled. If it were foil, it'd probably be worth something. Let's see. Spectacle. Exile the top 2 cards of your library. You may, until the end of your next turn, you may play those cards. Interesting. Okay. Sorcery. I like that they did do art like this, though. It's at least cool to actually have something that looks cool. Would I use this? I don't know. Might work out, might not. But it looks cool, and that's what's important. Golub's final act. Till the end of the turn, target creature gets +1/+0. Engage when this creature dies. Put a +1/+1 equal to its power on up to 1 target creature. Put a number of +1/+1s equal to its power. Oh. Hey, taking final act to a whole new level, actually. Got your good old Prompto. Of course, he has haste. Selfie shot. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, if at least 4 mana was spent, create a treasure token. Okay. Alright. I'm liking the sound of that. Another capital city. Side quest play Blitzball, baby. Play some Blitzball, baby. Get Walker's ultimate weapon. At the beginning of combat on your turn, target creature gets +2/+0. At the end of combat, if a player was dealt 6 or more combat damage, transform this enhancement, then attach it to a creature. It transforms? It transforms. The world champion celestial weapon. the world champion. Double overdrive. Equipped creature gets +2 and double strike. And it costs 3 to equip it. Okay. That's wonderful. I love that. I love that to death. That's actually funny. Alright. Machinist Arsenal. This looks like it's 4. No. It's 14. Machinist Arsenal then. Or maybe it's still Machinist. I don't know, I got 10 on the brain. Job select. When this equipment enters, create a 1/1 colorless hero and then attach it. And an equipped creature gets a +2/+2 for each artifact you control. And is an artificer in addition to its other types. Alright. Okay. So it makes a hero. And if you have some other ones, some other artifacts, that can actually end up being pretty cool. Especially since, let's see here, artifacts that I've gotten so far are not inherently expensive. Especially the Pandora. Wow. The Lunatic Pandora. Get more artifacts like that before you drop that one out. Wouldn't be the end of the world. Oh, this is the last one. No, it's not the last one. I have one more. Alright. Dreams of Laguna. 13. Okay. Surveil and Flashback. So, Surveil and then draw. And you can flashback this. And then Trino, the Dark City. Trino. 9. I thought there was 9. Water or death. Oh, would you look at that? Hero Wizard token. Kind of necessary. Retrieve the Esper. Create a 3/3 blue robot warrior. Artifact creature token. If the spell is cast from a graveyard, put 2 +1/+1s on that token. Interesting. Fate of the Suncrest. Spell would cost 2 less to cast if it targets a tapped creature, and you destroy a non-land permanent. Makes sense. Mysidian Elder. When this creature enters, create a 0/1 black wizard. With whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this token deals 1 damage to each opponent. Oh, so we just straight up do damage. Okay. The Heck dies. When this creature enters, each opponent discards a card. Ooh. The Fat Chocobo Summon. Lots of stuff going on here. So you can create a 2/2 bird with landfall. And then for every other saga, creatures you control gain trample to the end. Enchantment creature. Sage's Nowless, I think. Sage's Now. Get the Buster Sword. Pull the Buster Sword. I'm gonna try. I can't guarantee anything, but I'm trying here. We're only on the 3rd pack. Nice. Of course, I heard you say that earlier, Quinn. Of course you did. Listen, man, I can't make any promises, but I think I'm gonna try and get that Y'shtola. Alright, so this one does the same hero job select. And when it's equipped, +1. Untap target attacking creature. Whenever this creature attacks, untap target attacking creature. Interesting. Hey, E-Man, how's it going? You're just in time. We haven't pulled anything rather extravagant yet, but we are getting somewhere. How's everybody doing tonight, by the way? Got a world map. If it wants to focus, I don't think it wants to. There it is. You can sacrifice. Oh, another artifact for the machinist one. What was I reading? Sacrifice. Search your library for a basic land. Reveal it. Put it in your hand. Or if you pay 3, search for a land. Reveal it. Put it. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna have to ask for clarification, unless I'm just not reading this completely. Oh no, sorry. Never mind. I am reading it correctly. It's land. It's basic land and then land. So any land afterwards. That makes more sense. I had to think about that one for a second. Barren Rivalry. Good old Cecil and Kane. As an additional cost to this spell, sacrifice an artifact or creature, of course it is. Draw 2 cards, create a treasure token. Before he was purified. A Thief's Knife. More 14. Equipped creature gets a +1/+1. Whenever you deal combat to a player, draw a card. Okay. Gladiolus. The one dude who doesn't know how to close the shirt. Okay, when Gladiolus enters, search your library for a land card, put it onto the battlefield, tapped in the shuffle, and he has a landfall. Another target creature gains +2/+2 and trample until the end of the turn. Okay. Interesting. Shambling. Ha! A Realm Reborn. Other permanents you control have tap to add 1 mana of any color. Okay, we've got a foil random encounter. Shuffle your library, mill 4. Put each creature card milled in this way onto the battlefield, and they gain haste. At the beginning of the next end step, return those creatures to the owner's hand. And then a foil plane. Finally, a basic land. Alright. That's the first throwdown. Let's see what else we got going on. Aside from Vivi and the Buster Sword, is there any other, and Ishtola, is there any other cards we're looking to see tonight? You think? The Emperor of Polymecia. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know my Final Fantasy enough. I don't remember who that guy is from. Like, I just don't. Alright. Paladin's Arms. +2/+1 on equipment. Has Ward. Okay. Getting all the job artifacts. Interesting. Sabatender. Oh, I really do want to get that Cactar too. Okay, this guy's got reach and landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, creature deals 1 damage to each opponent. What is with the 1 damage to each opponent, like, crowd this time? Like, that's so funny. That stacks so much when you think about it. Like, that is starting to become really, really funny. Let's see. Cornered by black mages. Oof. Target opponent sacrifices a creature of their choice. And then create a black wizard. With the deal 1 damage to each opponent. I forgot this happens. So, commune with beavers. Final Fantasy II is a weird game. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. You may reveal an artifact, creature, or land, and put them in your hand. Put the rest at the bottom. A little quick sorcery. The Ice Flan. When this creature enters, tap target artifact or creature an opponent controls, put a stun counter on it. And then island cycling. Discard this card, search your library for an island card, and reveal it, put it in your hand. Okay. That's kind of useful, actually. That's not my creature stack. That is not my creature stack. That is my artifact stack. That's my creature stack. I can read. I work at a library. Graham Pulse Olchu. A green creature with Death Touch is not what I thought I would see. Spend 8. Until the end of this turn, this creature gets +1/+1 for each permanent card in your graveyard. Oh. Oh. You save it up, you actually can use this thing. Okay. Very cost effective, I guess. Sahagin? Sahagin? I never did actually figure out how to pronounce these. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, if at least 4 mana was spent, put a +1/+1, and it can't be blocked. Okay. Another Feast Knife. Alright, we got the goodest of boys. We got Torgal. A fine hound indeed. Whenever you cast your first human creature spell each turn, that creature enters with an additional +1/+1 for each dog and or wolf you control. Interesting. And if you tap them, you add 1 mana of any color. And Torgal's cheap too. Might try to look at whoever. There's Gladiolus. The thing is, he's only to the end of the turn. I'm trying to think about who else could be a commander here. It ain't gonna be this guy, unless there's like something weird about it. Ambrosia Whiteheart. So we got Flash. When we enter, we return another permanent we control. Does that mean lands? Can I just return a land and then get the landfall? Then again, you only get a +1 until the end of the turn, so I'm not sure if that's worth. If it was permanently, maybe. Alright, here he is. There's good old X-Death, the tree. Who would have thought the tree would want the end of the world? When XF enters, you gain 3 life. At the beginning of your end step, if there are 6 or more permanent cards in your graveyard, he can transform. Because of course he can. Neo XF. Good old Neo XF. Has trample. Power is equal to the number of permanent cards in your graveyard. How many did you need to go in there? You need 6 or more. So he's always starting up at 6-3. Okay. Won't lie. Kinda want to try and see if I can't make something with XDEF. Clive? I haven't listened to it yet. Actually, does it need to still be top secret, or is it like a green light for right now? Because I can just let that play for a little bit while we're opening cards. All right. Assuming it doesn't destroy my eardrums. Hang on. Why do you always do such a good job? This is your calling, I'm telling you. I swear, we gotta get you paid for this shit. Nice. All right, that was okay. I won't lie, that was probably one of the best things I've heard all day. That was really good. I am going to start just trying to rapid fire some of these cards because we're already 44 minutes in and I'm only on pack number 4. So, forgive me. But yeah, that was really good. I really enjoyed that. For Safari Week. Well, it helps if it's a good song that you have to listen to for hours. It helps when it's a good song. Anyway, we've got Clive. Clive can transform into a saga creature. Well, 9/9 saga creature. Into Ifrit. So you pay to exile him. And when he enters, you can discard your hand and then draw cards equal to your devotion. Each specific red. Okay. And a foil sage. And then Winders the Federation Center. 11. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna start rapid firing some of these because I won't lie, I don't want to be here all day. Or should I say all night? Ooh, come on. Come on. You want to come out of there. Come on, give me my VV and we're all good. We're all done. We're great. So we got another hero. And we got a horror token. I said we have a horror token. Horror. 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 Thank you. Alright, another Retrieve the Esper. That was a sorcery. Another Fate. Okay, here's something new. Red Mage's Rapier. Okay, interesting. Black Mage's Rod. So we get more mage equipment now. Is it Preesh? Preesh's Wanderings? Search your library for a basic land or town and put it onto the battlefield. Oh, put it onto the battlefield tapped. And then put a +1/+1 on target creatures. Okay. Alright. That's a card I want. I'm going to butcher this so hard. Kikiran Merchant. Loperit Scout. I'm getting 14 and 11 cards. There is a lot of 14 cards. It's like 45-ish or 43-ish 14 cards. Coincidentally, there is only like 47 cards. And like only 12 cards. Thematic, am I right? Ooh, Keistis. I wasn't expecting to get Keistis. This one I will read. When she enters, you may cast target instant or sorcery from a graveyard, mind you, and mana of any type can be spent to cast that spell. If that spell will be put into a graveyard, exile it instead. Kind of needed Keistis. We got a second Gladiolus. I was not expecting a second Gladiolus. Okay. I do have to say, one of the worst parts about this is that I have no clue if anything I have just pulled was any decent. And if it was, I might have to just go back through and look for it. I can only hope that I just haven't hit anything yet. I haven't even gotten like a starting town, actually. I just realized. Thank you, SaveBot. Flame Crystal, Fire Crystal. Yeah, I don't think I've gotten anything yet. Except maybe Kesis. Kesis might be one of the only few that I might be sleeving so far. I would think anyway. Kesis is probably the only one. Jesus, we might not even be doing Kesis because I didn't get the no, it's not even the extended art. We might not even be doing it to Kesis. Be funny if I got Xanarkin. Yeah, we haven't gotten anything so far, and I haven't gotten Vivi yet, so we're still gonna be trudging through. We got the Chocobo Racetrack from 7. 7. Whenever a land you control enters, create a 2/2 bird. Another artifact. Ah, Firion from 2. Equipped creatures you control have haste. Interesting. Okay, we finally actually got one. I think we just actually got one. Because I saw it earlier. Hang on. I think I finally did get one. We got the Esper Origins. I need to do a search right quick. Because it's way easier to do searching than it ever will be to just sit here and try to scroll through and look for it. It's got to be borderless. Never mind. Never mind. It has to be borderless. But it is a transforming sorcery. We got that with Terra in the art there, and then Maduin. I can dream. And then we've got the Relentless Ex Atmo 92. This is from 1. This is from 8. Never mind. I thought this was from 1, but it's from 8. Well, creature can't be blocked except by 3 or more creatures. Interesting. Artifact creature. I'm going to actually put the artifact creature there. Okay, yeah. Wouldn't think so. We were so close. And then foil vector Imperial Capital. Alright. Pack 6. Hour in. Make sure it gets in the trash bag behind me. Another different hero token with a frog on the other side. Oh, that's for Kina. Oh, I'm getting a Kina in here. There's gonna be a Kina in here. I can feel it. Kina's in here somewhere. I feel it in my bones. Kina is here somewhere. Ice Flan. A Coeurl. Call the Mountain Chocobo. Oh, search your library for a mountain card. And then put it in your hand. Cool. Coots Rub Fourier? Boo Gardner? Creature that just basically acts like a land. I like it. I dig it. Another Crossroads Village. Another Pandora. Oh. Queen Braun. All right. The Gold Saucer is a land. That's... You know what? That's fair. So, add a counter. Flip a coin. If you win the flip, create a treasure token. Or sacrifice 2 artifacts and draw a card. The gambler in me is telling me yes. Okay. Wasn't something I was expecting. The Cloud of Darkness. When the Cloud of Darkness enters, target creature an opponent controls gets minus XX, where X is the number of permanents in your graveyard. Okay. Might as well just go, yeah, it dies now. Side quest, hunt the mark. When this enhancement enters, destroy 1 target creature. If a creature died under an opponent's control this turn, create a treasure token. If you control 3 or more treasures, transform this enhancement. Yzmat Ultimate Mark. Oh, well, it's gone. It's gone. Left to the abyss, never to be seen again. It's gone. You'll never see it again. You'll never see it again. It's just gone. Absolute Virtue. This spell cannot be countered. You have protection from each of your opponents. And it's an 8/8. It takes 8 mana to cast it, though. Alright. Foil Sycophant. Counter target spell unless its controller pays X amount. If that spell is countered this way, exile it instead of putting it into the owner's graveyard. And then a mountain. Maybe we change that to foil. Alright. Well, cool instant. Let's keep her going. The Astrologian's Plane Spear. Planet Spear. Mage Damper. Gale Cat. Like a deck I have needs more cats, to be fair, actually. The Summon of Guardian Force Ifrit. Now, hang on a minute. That one might actually matter. Oh, okay. We did actually have a hit earlier. The Clive earlier was a hit. Clive earlier was actually a hit. So let me go ahead and grab him out. That's the one problem about these is like I'm looking for a particular card and like I don't really feel like looking up each and every one of these. So if they don't pop out at me on the price guide, like I don't really care, or if it doesn't sound like something I want to actually make a deck with, I don't particularly care. Set them over there for now. Okay. The Guardian, the Guardian Force Ifrit is nothing. Unfortunate. Enhancement feature. Araman. Flying and Death Touch, because that's a great combination. Balam T Rexor. Trample when it enters game 3 life is interesting. Laughing Mad. Now, if I can get actual Kefka, as an additional cost to cast this spell, discard a card, draw 2. Oh, just draw 2. Okay. Garnet. When Garnet enters, destroy up to one target artifact or enchantment. You can tap her to force you and your opponent to draw. I actually want to see if any of the full art, well, not full art, but I don't really know exactly what to call those otherwise. It doesn't show up. Okay, sweet. It doesn't even show up. So I'm not gonna care. Orin's Inspiration. Jet is sent. Attacking creatures get +2/+0 to the end of the turn, and it's got flashback. Travel the overworld. The spell costs 1 less for each town you control. Draw 4. Fair enough. Albed Scout Salvagers. Whenever this creature or another creature dies, target opponent loses 1 life and you gain a life. Now, before we look at this next card, you're kidding me. I just wanted to make sure to not be hyped for it because it's a rare ambrosia. I'm going to put it here because it feels nice to do so, but that card isn't worth that much, and I unironically don't know if I'd ever actually use it. Although being able to put a permanent back up for other landfall would be kind of nice. Actually, I guess that works with no, not SDF. I need green and white for that to really work out. Noctis, Lucius, Kylan. Of course, he has a life link actually. And then a foil white Aurosite. When this artifact enters, exile target non-land permanent an opponent controls until this artifact leaves the battlefield. And it taps for white. Guadalsalam, the Far Plane Gateway. We got Dancing Mab, and I'm still kind of like, I would like regular Kefka, please. Like, is that possible? Is that possible at all? Another Burb token. What's got Wizard on the back? Rick's turret. Whenever another artifact you control enters, you may draw a card, and if you do, discard a card. Cycling. Yeah, it's an artifact creature. I'll take it. Aerith Rescue Mission. You can either take the elevator and create 3 hero tokens, or take the 59 flights of stairs, tap 3 target creatures, and put a stun counter on one of them. It does say just tap 3 target creatures. That's funny, actually. That's really funny. Now, do we go full 90s and throw out a slur as we tap them? That's all I'm asking. Got another bomb. Got another fight on, which is the price is black. Got another Geishel Greens. Vane's Treachery. It's got kicker. And then -2/-2. If the spell was kicked, it's -6/-6. Okay, don't know what the hell that was. Lopprit. Good job, Suribot. It still shows up on my screen for some reason, but good job, Suribot. Ooh, Lock. I guess I shouldn't count all of my chickens before they hatch, so let me go ahead and look up Lock right quick. While I'm doing so, Lock's blue-black. It's got death. He's got Death Touch. Okay. You always got to make sure of these things. It's got Death Touch. Okay. And Lifelink. And when he deals combat damage to a player, you draw a card, discard a card. Pretty nice. Barrett Wallace. I always forget his last name is Wallace. And of course, with the gun arm, he has reach. And when he attacks, it deals damage equal to the number of equipped creatures you control to defending players. Okay. Summon Anima. I could have sworn that one was a... It's not. Let me see if the next card we got is... It'll be nice if I can get a good hit. Man, what is the difference here? What is the difference here? Whoa. Mm. Okay, so I did not get the good Ultimecia. But she does when she does enter, you get Surveil 2. Oh, hey, Ultima. just grab Ultima right quick. Destroy all artifacts and creatures. End the turn. Just wipe the slate clean, why don't you? A foil commune with beavers. And then a basic island. Alright. Another hero. But this time, the token on the back is food. Alright. Weapons vendor. When you enter, draw a card. Haste magic. Please tell me it gives you haste. Yes. Shinra reinforcements. I don't know why I thought I was about to see Red 13 trying to dress up as the Shinra reinforcements. The town greeter. The 3 tiers of ice magic. Which probably means there's fire magic too. The Hill Gigas. With mountain cycling and trample and haste. Another Crossroads. The Hero of Light. Hero of Light's power is equal to the number of creatures you control. Anything crazy good yet? Honestly, not really. I mean, unless cards like these are of that kind of moniker, which I don't know. I can't check their price. They look cool though, don't they? Like this looks really cool. I love the art with it. I don't know if this is like extremely common or not. It says rare on it. Equal to the number of creatures you control when you attack. For each opponent, create a 1/1 white human token that's tapped and attacking that player or planeswalker they control. Yeah, I don't know if these are any good because like in terms of like price guides because like they don't show up, so I have no clue. Like I wish I could just look it up and see. Let's see here. Maybe I can actually find something. Oh, oh, oh! Get the Mana Box app. You talking about this earlier? Okay, you got to bear with me. Is it Is it? Is it that one? Is that it? Okay. I'm gonna have to dig out the other ones, by the way, once I finish this. Here, while I'm waiting for that to download, I'm gonna just Samurai's Katana. Is this another job one? It's another job one. Restoration Magic. Come on. I believe in you. Thank you. Tidus the Blitzball Star. Squall the Mercenary. And a foil combat tutorial. Oh, and a Nation of Scholars. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know if it will scan. I remember listening to you having a little bit of problems with it earlier. Is there like a particular way I gotta hold it? Or is there like a QR code I need to scan on the back? Like, okay. Well, this is 4. Okay, so that's a hit. So we actually do have some hits. A better background, probably, yeah. Squall 73, I'll count it. Oh, that's sad. Tidus is only 10 cents. That's really sad. Hang on, I gotta grab some of the other ones that we had. So I know there was Garnet in here. We're gonna check Noctis actually right quick. There we go. There's Garnet. Yes, his name is Tidus. I'm gonna actually check the Absolute Virtue as well. Check Furion. I'm just looking for all the cards that are actually on the R rarity. Because there were a couple. We had a couple so far. No, no, it's actually supposed to be Tidus. It's not tight. It's not Titus. Let's see. A Realm Reborn says R, so I'm going to actually look at it right quick. Now, I could be extremely wrong, but for many years, I've heard everybody else go Tidus. And before one of these days, I'll play one of the PSP games and Dissidia. I'll play one of the Dissidias, and then they go Titus. Okay, Realm Reborn isn't much. We're basically doing fraud check right now. And we got so many more packs to go. Ooh, Absolute Virtue is a hit. All right. Yep. You see, I thought these would be hits, but like, they didn't show up, so I was like super weirded out and concerned. Ah, Noctis. You failed me, Noctis. Was there an artifact? The Lucas Stadium. I didn't have any other ones, right? Thanks for the heads up, Quinn. Because this will make everything a lot easier. Add it. There we go. The Baron Rivalry. The Ultima. I'm gonna give the Esper Origins a second look just in case, because maybe something went wrong there. The promise fulfilled is what I was looking for. Alright, let's see. What we got? And then we continue on with opening the packs. Ow. Ooh, excuse me. It's actually hard to get how it wants to detect. Okay, this one's being really finicky. Hang on. Oh, I can see now why you were having so much trouble. There's a certain way it wants me to hold it. It's gotta be a certain way it wants me to hold it, probably. You can't see what I'm doing, and like, I'm essentially trying to like get like a sheet of paper. Hang on. I don't actually have a sheet of paper that's a straight white sheet of paper in this house. Hang on. If I stand and do it, because my knees are also getting the best of me. There's no way. It's flat on this table. There's no way. Come on. There is no way. Dude, okay. Maybe this napkin? Man, I don't have a white sheet of paper. That's the problem. Like I don't have a white sheet of paper. That's the problem. Like I don't have a. Hang on. All right. Hang on. I might. I might have a way to rectify the sins of man. I had to ask my printer if I could borrow a sheet of paper. It said it didn't give me an answer, so I took that as yes. So we're gonna hope this works. Oh, hey, all that work and it was only 16 cents. Still a cool card, but 16 cents. I'm mad. But it actually looks like this is about to work out much nicer. Yeah, 52. Oh. I will actually have to like take my time and go through these ones though, because there's potential in a lot of these. Especially if I can make with the right commanders. There's potential in a lot of these. Ooh, the ultimate 70. I can feel my phone getting hot though. Damn, Deadly Dispute is only 47. Alright, so the white sheet of paper is the deciding factor of my sanity. Thank you. 24, damn. That feels wrong. That feels wrong. That feels so wrong. Okay. I need to close the app so that my phone does not turn into a thermonuclear device. And then we will come back to it when something else piques the interest. Fair? Oh, another Art Series card. It's just another Emperor. Yeah, it was burning it. Not as bad as when I tried to open the original TCG Pocket for not Pocket, but the original TCG Online for Pokemon. Now see that was a hot pocket and the inner like constraints of a hot pocket in 5 seconds. I'm not even lying. That Joker, that app basically made my phone unusable. My phone would shut itself off at overheating within like 5 minutes. All right, the Scorpion Sentinel, artifact creature. The Summon Chocomog. The Item Shopkeep. There we go. Hey, there he is. There's the Marlboro. There's my nightmares personified. Going through a ribbon ass motherfucker. Bard's Bow. White Auracite. Another Laughing Mad. Freya Crescent. She's only 1. During your turn, Freya has flying. And she can add mana. Spend this mana only to cast an equipment spell or activate an equip ability. Interesting. I don't think I need to check Freya. But part of me is also sitting here like, maybe I should check Freya. But I don't think I need to. You know what? It's better if I just do. It's just better if I do. And the summon for Fenrir too. I should check both of these. Off topic, anybody else excited for Borderlands price reduction? Because of course we had to bitch and moan for them to drop it below $80. We really have to strong arm the video game market to not be assholes? Okay. Freya's good for strategy, but not profitable. And neither is Fenrir. Makes sense. Alright, we got some more Albed Salvagers. Some more Albed Salvagers. Dude, come on. It's been a long night. It's been a really long night, man. Come on. I believe in you. We still got more boosters to open. Alright. You know what card it is. You know what card it is. Oh, hey. It's Sid. It's probably because of the paper, actually. I think it's trying to focus the paper. Yeah, it was the paper. Good old Sid. I'm gonna check Sid in a second. We have the opera love song from 6? Yeah, from 6. And a mountain. And Joshua the Phoenix Dominant. Now that's a hit. I'm gonna see how much of a hit, but that's a hit. Yep, Joshua. Oh, even Sid was actually a really good hit too. That's 7 Sid. I would really like to get 4 Sid, if it's at all possible to get 4 Sid. But I will count my blessings and just keep trying to force my luck to give me VV. Maybe Kafka, but mostly VV. I deserve VV. Hero? Knight. I know it's going to be a little bit blurry, but I'm going to have to just move past it. We have the Slash of Light. Another Elder. Reinforcements. Fat. Sage. Treachery. Alright, here's something new. The Adventurer's Inn. Oh, you gain 2 life when this enters. Cool. Crystal Chosen. Pixie. Fenrir. Catch a fish. Something I gotta do some point this year. When you go fishing, if you know the best ways to, that's not my enchantment stack. If you guys know the best ways to get my fishing license, let me know. Because I really gotta do that this year. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Foil Ash. Princess of Dalmasca. Check you. Gone, the Talon of Ruin. You just pay for one? It's not expensive, is it? I mean, I still have to buy equipment and stuff, unless there's like a place I can go to where I can rent the stuff. Or like a class I can take. If there's a place where I can go to just like do like some sort of beginner's course, that'd be nice. You know what else is nice? Is the Titan summon. Is there any reason why the element of Earth is always like the milling element? Like Titan here mills 5. Pokemon fighting types and ground types are usually the millers. Yu-Gi-Oh is brown. Like you know why is Earth the mill? I'll just have to look around to see if there's something about that. The last thing I want to do is pay for a bunch of equipment and then I only go fishing maybe twice in my life. I mean, granted, who knows? Maybe it'll be one of the most relaxing things I can ever do, and it's the free therapy I need. All right, this is a foil ash. I don't know if it's gonna tell me if there's a. Okay, the foil's not worth it. It's not the borderless version, so the foil's not quite worth it. That's also true. Got to see if you guys are interested in a camping hangout. Because that, okay, guess what else was also on that Bingo 2.0? I don't know. We'll have to talk about it later. Oh, we still got Rose, dog. We still got Rose. All right, the same hero, but now there's a wizard. Curl, Curl, Earl, Mountain Chocobo Call, Fourier, Goobus McDoobus, Scorpion Sentinel. All right, here's something new. Monk's Fist. Another job. The Mage Pot. Forgot these guys originated in 5. The Racetrack. I don't think this is the other Keystis I would actually want. But it is another Keystis, and I like Keystis. Another Ash, surprisingly. Sandworm that has haste for some reason. Alright. Here's a Jabbit. Here's a jab at my childhood. Excalibur 2. This might be the closest you get into the Buster Sword tonight. We got Excalibur 2. I'll never understand why they had to put that behind the speed running challenge. Mountain. And then a foil Dragoon's Lance. One of these days I do want to try and play and get into 14 a lot more because I want to do raids. I want to play a game where I actually do raids with people. How many more rows I got? I got like, oh my god, there's so many more in here, dog. I'm not stopping tonight. We're not doing a part 2, a part 3. No. I'm gonna keep going until I open all of these. So we're gonna have to start like rapid firing them eventually. Oh my god, I just saw something. Hero food. Ooh, we're getting something new now. Dragoon's Worm. Cloudbound Moogle. Oh my god, they did it. They referenced it. I love this. Suplex a train, dog. Suplex a train. Do it. Hang on. I gotta find something. There might be something I can find here. Oh, but then I gotta type it. Ugh, then I have to type it. I'll do it later. Is there a reason? Okay, that was weird. You know, I was just about to just go check things. Why does this say... What in the world? I didn't realize the other interact thing was still on. I'm sorry about that, guys. I have to turn that off sometimes. I always forget to turn that off. For a second, I got confused because for a second, Twitch is saying I wasn't online. That was weird. I'll have to find the thing I'm thinking of later because there is like a really funny video. Namazu Trader. Airship Crash. Another Adventures Airship. Nope, common. Go. Blitzball. Ooh, surprise. That's mana. A stolen uniform. Oh, you can just steal somebody's equipment and attach it right quick. That's funny. Oh, okay. Rydia's return after the time skip. Because for some reason, the inside of the Leviathan time flowed differently. Never did understand that. Like, whatsoever. Eden, Seed of Sanctum. The Water Crystal. Clyde's Hideaway, but foil. Another Nation of Scholars. And wouldn't you believe it? Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Not Vivi, But I got the other card I was actually really looking for aside from Kefka. You know what? Oh! Hey, yo, what? Repitan? Okay. Uh, so, Sephiroth. This was the other card I actually really wanted to build a deck with, aside from Kefka. I was expecting to get this version of it, though. Alright. Uh, Sephiroth. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. It's still not Vivi, though. I'm grateful, but I want my Vivi. I'm no, it wasn't. It wasn't foil. I don't think that's foil. It's kind of hard to tell with the protector, but I don't think it is. I don't think it is. The app still said 77, though. Oh, hey, Leviathan. For the art series. Alright. Magic Damper. It's gonna be blurry for a little bit. I gotta speed up. Cloud Moogle. Guardian Force Ifrit. Armin. Rexar. Another Blitzball. Just not gonna say something yet. Giratia? Is this from 11? This is from 14. Giratia? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Alright. Omega, the Heartless Evolution. That one I'm actually going to stick to the side. You know what? I can stick you to the side too. Graha. It's Graha. Okay. Graha Tia. I like how it's just a card for Tifa's Limit Break. Ooh, Zell. Okay, we had a Matoya earlier, and I never checked Matoya. So we're going to check that Matoya and see how that goes. And then a foil Aerith again. I think this is the second foil Aerith rescue mission. I think the other one was a foil. A forest. And then Clive in the dominant Ifrit form. Yep. Vile Smasher the Fierce. Okay, but 20 is not that great, but like 75 is 75. I'm actually going to do that. That way I can go to the library as a prize card. Zell's only 53, so unfortunately you're going over here. I wonder if Zell is useful, though. You may play an additional land on each of your turns. Yeah, Zell is useful. Zell is actually useful. Zell is very useful, actually. Okay. Gonna actually want to put Zell in that deck. Okay. And then finally, Omega. Wow, really? Okay. Omega the Heartless. Not that great. Not that heartless. It broke. I guess that's why he's heartless. It's broke. I think we're past the halfway point. Hopefully speaking, we're past the halfway point. Tataru. Alright. Dwarven Castle Guard. I think this is 4. Yeah, this is 4. When this creature dies, create a 1/1 hero. Ooh, Thunder Magic. Well, this is funny. Resentful Revelation. Blitzball Shot. Another combat tutorial. Monk's Fist. Ochu. The train that got suplexed. Sacrifice another artifact or creature. Put a +1/+1 on this vehicle. It becomes a spirit artifact creature in addition to its other types until the end of the turn. Interesting. Ring of the Lucy? Lucy? I think it's Lucy, isn't it? It's 15, so I'm not sure actually. It's 15. I never got that far on the 15. Okay, you're gonna have to correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the villain of 11, Shantoto? Like, is that the villain of 11? What the hell? Alright, so we have Vanille. When she enters Mill 2, return a permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. At the beginning of your first main phase, if you both own and control Vanille and a creature named Fang, Fearless Lassie, you pay the cost, exile them and meld them into Ragnarok Divine Deliverance, so she's 1/2 of Divine Deliverance. I want to check that out. Foil Chocobog. And Foil Trino. What's even better, you got Squall. Squall's up first. I wish I could just keep the camera app on, but it's gonna cause my phone to like overheat. All right, 613. Let's see. Okay, Vanille by herself ain't much, but I'm guessing also the Ragnarok is not that much either. I have to turn it this way. Yeah, it doesn't even recognize the Ragnarok. So you need the other part for Ragnarok. And then Shanto does nothing. I was about to insult 11, but 11 doesn't deserve that. Just because I haven't played the other MMO does not mean I get to insult the MMO. Only those who are scared of what they don't know insult what they don't know. Oh. This is the Final Fantasy VIII party up in here. But we got another Squall. We got Squall without the number behind him. And planes. Alright, so another Chocomog. Shopkeep. Marlboro. Bardbow. Summoner's Sanctum. Not a lot of enhancements. Alright, this is new. White Mage's Staff. For the White Mage job. Instant Ramen, because I forgot 15 did that. Instant Ramen. I forgot 15. Artifact. Because I forgot 15 did that. The Demon Wall. The 14's Demon Wall. Not 7's Demon Wall. That creature. Ignis. The Sandworm. The Emperor. Astrologian's Planisphere. Have to check that one. And then the Iron Giant. I guess he had to find a new job after Multiverse is shut down, huh? I'm gonna wait. Because none of those are, like, pressing matters type of stuff. Alright, we got another hero with a bird on the back. The mana for this one, or the land, is Insomnia, Crown City. Alright, Weapons Vendor. Haste Magic. Hectize. Town Greeter. Ice Magic. Syncopate. Okay. Here's something new. Vincent's Limit Break. Battle menu with the 6 cast. If I'm looking correctly, it's Terra Gao. Oh, I don't remember his name. And Celeste. Celeste, Gao, and Terra. I can't remember his name. He lost his wife and child when Kefka poisoned his land. Dude's story is so sad in 6, actually, because he kept getting kicked in the dick a lot. I can't remember his name. I cannot remember his name right now, and I feel kind of bad. He deserves his recognition. I can't remember his name. He had the broken action skill command where if you waited all the way to the end, it just casted instant death, which was immediately outclassed by just using Odin. Shambling. Shiva. We'll hang on to that for just a second. A foil Crossroads Village. The Wandering Minstrel. And the Crystal Fragments. Now I pull out the almighty scanner. Wow, I'm very surprised there is only 62 cents. I'm still adding that to my binder. I like that. Okay, Wandering Minstrel isn't shit. Might be fine on its own, though. Lands you control enter untapped. Oh. Okay, that sounds really good, actually. Oh, you tell me Shiva wasn't anything, though? Oh, this is $4. That is somehow $4. Wasn't there? Okay, all right. Okay, well, you're a disappointment. Just like in 2, you're a disappointment. Sorry, Agnes. One of these days, I gotta go back and finish 15. I did enjoy when I was playing 15. It's just, things get in the way, priorities change. Kind of hard to keep up with it. All right. I'm not even gonna pronounce his name. I'm not trying. I'm just not trying. I will butcher that. Not even gonna try there. I'm sorry. Not doing it. Rabanastre. Alrighty. Town Greeter. Ice Magic. Dwarven Castle Guard. Thunder Magic. Alright. Undercity Dire Rat. Creature dies, create a treasure token. Monk Fist. Ochu. Random encounter. Again. Okay, this is cool. Magitech armor. When it enters, create a hero, a 1/1 hero, and it's crew 1. The Dark Knight's Greatsword. Valkyrie aerial unit. Side quest card collection. Foil. At least it's another enchantment. And wouldn't you know it, triple triad. This is gonna pain me when I scan this and it's only like 69 cents, which would be nice, but like Oh, actually 248. I'm pleasantly surprised. Pleasantly surprised. 248. Yeah, actually, decent. I mean, a little more than just decent amount of hits, but we got some hits tonight. All right, another hero with a treasure token. Me, Gungaga. That's still one of the dumbest lines. Like, it's the name of the town, and I respect that. Why did you name the town Gungaga? And then it's just him going, me? Gungaga. Oh my god. It's such a dumb line. Even in context, it's such a dumb line. The Paladin's arms. Sabatender. The Dire Rat. Alright, a sorcery of the Chocobo Kick. Whew. Dreams Laguna. Instant Ramen. I'm kind of sad that instant ramen is not an instant. Sahajin. Dragoon's Lance. Hey, Ultros. Good old Ultros. The Coliseum Behemoth. 2 from 2. Okay. Did it have flash? Ah, nice catch. Nice catch. I didn't see it had flash. Yeah, it's an instant for non-spells. Okay. I didn't see that it had flash. Thank you, Quinn. That, okay. Alright. I am no longer dissatisfied with that card. That card is awesome. Oh? Oh. Hey. Okay, let me finish out what I'm doing here. So we got Fang. I just gotta find Vanille right quick. The Dark Confidant. And a Samurai's Katana. Now, let me see if I can't find Vanille. I don't remember how far back Vanille was. I really don't remember how far back Vanille was. Hang on. Jesus, how far back was Vanille? Or did I skip her in my other stack here in my hand? How far back was Vanille? Because Vanille wasn't costly, so I don't remember putting her in the other stack. Oh, there she is. Okay, so we have Fang now. So we have Ragnarok. We have the full Ragnarok. Let's get a look at what that looks like. If I can get it to sit right. There you go. So we have the full Ragnarok now. Vigilance, Menace, Trample, Reach, and Haste. Dog, are we serious? You have to take these two out. Wouldn't it be funny if Fang was like actually worth it and Vanille isn't? I'm kind of curious now. I'm gonna set it up like this. Actually, that way I can bang out two of them at once. That's not the app I need to use. Oop, maybe I can't do two at once. Yeah, Fang doesn't. Fang unfortunately doesn't. I kind of want to keep these two together though, because I don't want them to get lost. That'd be funny to actually get both of those in the same game. Damn it, Ultros, you're just annoying. You're not even worth being annoying. All right, come on. We got one card here, and then we got two more rows. Two more rows to get the VV. That's all I'm asking for is one VV. One VV. One VV. We got another hero, another version of a hero, and the burb. And Baron, the Airship Kingdom from 4. Ice Flan. Mog Choco. Item Shopkeep. Abomination. Bard's Bow. Sahajin. White Mage's Staff. Alright, this is new. Overkill. Ah, that's funny. Target creature gets 0, minus quad 9 until the end of the turn. Does that not just kill it? Does that not just kill somebody? A second Prompto. A second final act. Oh, hey. Well, there's Aerith. I got one Aerith. I'll check that after a couple. We got the Genji Glove, which apparently is a rare. I'm going to check that. And then a foil. Foil. I actually did get Aerith, though. I wasn't expecting to get Aerith. Oh. Oh, right. Hang on. Before I open this. Before I open this, hang on. Before I open that pack, I have to find the instant. I gotta find the instant. Hang on. It was like, wasn't it like really, really early? Oh, I don't know how far back it was. Here we go. like the closest I can really get it. I feel like this is the closest I'm gonna get it. Like, hang on here. Ah, my side. That's the karma. Oh my god. All right. So, continuing the pack openings. Well, I don't want trash in my floor, but I just lost a piece of that packaging. So, all right. That'll show itself later during spring or winter cleaning. Another hero. Kind of looking like it's out of Dark Souls a little bit. And then a food token. With a foil Guado Salam. Dragon's Worm. Gale Cat. Suplex that train, baby. That's not a creature. Namazu. Priest's Wanderings. Sycophant. Adventures In. Ooh. A Tomberry. Not a Dawn Tomberry, but a Tomberry. I still need to get a Tomberry plushie somewhere. Once it can finally untap, that Tomberry will just kill. Hey, another guy I was looking for too. I still haven't gotten BB. Zidane. Gain control of target creature and opponent control to the end of the turn and untap it. And when the opponent gains control of the permanent you took from them, you create a treasure token. Cool. The Sorceress's Schemes. The Sorceress Sire Sauce. Sleep Magic. Nibelheim Aflame. And a foil lock. Alright. We're getting close to the end here. We're getting close. We're on the second to last row. Come on, VV. Bird. Wizard. Guado Salam. You're Not Alone. Light of Judgment. Sephiroth. Gigantode. Rock Turret. Alright. Lunatic Pandora. Wow. That was a squall I wasn't expecting. Have a reason to pull out the paper now. Primal Garuda. Primal Garuda. Primal Garuda. Oh, that's right, because the paper's in the way. Wait, okay, hang on. The paper's in the way. Primal Garuda. I'll check that. I'll check it. The Diamond Weapon. Remind me, I'm pretty sure this is the one we don't get to fight. Out of all four weapons in 7, I'm pretty sure it's the one you don't get to fight. You fight Ruby, you fight Emerald. Oh, was Diamond part of the story? Diamond might have been part of the story. Diamond might have been part of the story. I remember Ruby and Emerald being super bosses. Ethers. You can fight it in 14. Oh, yeah, because isn't that part of a raid? Like, isn't that like an early raid? The starting town in 1. It's got an R next to it. And a foil Black Mage's Rod. Alright, now we shall check. Yeah, not early? What is the earliest raid you can do in 14 if you remember? I know you played it for a while, but I don't expect, you know, an actual answer. Oh, the starting town. Oh, why is the starting town? Okay. All right. Yeah, sure. The starting town. Sure. Summon. Also, didn't they add like the Alexander raid like a year or two ago? Wasn't that hype or something? Really? 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 Okay. Really? Heard something moving that shouldn't have been moving, so that caught my attention. That's been out for a while? Okay. Damn. Zidane. Zidane. You failed me, Zidane. Okay. I remember hearing about it. The earliest raids are the Crystal Tower stuff and the Coils of Bahamut. Okay. Unless you count the 8-player trials. There are 8-player trials? I swear, one of these days, I'll be able to finally give up my life to play an MMO. And it will be 14. I cannot see myself playing any other MMO than 14. Like, legitimately, probably nothing other than 14. Dude, come on. Alright, we got the delivery Moogle. Hey, Iron Maiden. How you doing today? Welcome in. Ready just in time for a swamp. And a Dwarven Castle Guard. And Thunder Magic. And a rat. And a Blitzball. And a combat tutorial. And another Iron Giant. And gold beds. Yeah, so we just opened up the Final Fantasy set I was talking about a little bit ago. It finally came in today. Alright, I'm going to check gold beds in a second. Another Overkill. We've had a good hit today, by the way. So like it's been a good day. Freya. The battle menu. Ooh, okay. Cypher. Cypher was not one I was expecting today. Oh, and Kuja. We will rock you, Kuja. And then a foil T-Rex are. I'll wait on checking those. Oh, I was wrong. We have another layer. There's another layer. Oh, okay. We got more chances. We got way more chances. Another hero and a treasure token. Some basic planes. Blitzball. Combat. Alright, this one's new. Magitech Infantry. Oh, you can search your library for another Magitech Infantry. The Warrior Sword for the Warrior Job. Another Resentful Revelation. Chocobo Kick. Instant Ramen. Opera Love Song. The Poo Poo UFO. Ooh, okay. A Black Waltz from 9. Side quest. Raise a Chocobo. What's it transform into? A black Chocobo. Oh, it's an enhancement. Enhancement into a creature. Another Clive Hideaway. And then another rat. And now we're down to our last 2 rows. Beforehand, we were down to our 3. Now we're down to 2. Is there no end to this torment? Where is my Vivi? We got Tifo without the number in the background. Rook Turret. Rescue Mission. Judgment. Sephiroth. Toad. Magic Pot. Aurosite. Wait, artifact creature. Oh, hey. There he is. Here's Kina. Here it is. So we got Lionheart before we got the Buster Sword. Although I don't think Lionheart's the name of the sword. I think Lionheart's the name of the limit. Then again, it might be the sword. I can't really remember. We got Lionheart. We got Rufus. Rufus Shinra. We have an unexpected request. We have Sarah from 13 to transform into the legendary artifact Crystallized Sarah. Poor Sarah. A foil diamond weapon. And then another Insomnia. I'm on a roll just kind of like getting through these, so we'll check those at the end. Instead of just starting, stopping. I'm almost done here. Let's go ahead and just have one big old blowout, don't you think? Hero Burb. Dreams. Paladin Arms. Cactus. Cornered by Black Mages. We had this earlier. Commune with Beavers. Magic Pot. White Mage's Staff. Alright. The Prime Vista. The Prima Vista, sorry. I can't read. Evil Reawakened. Renoa. Card collecting. Jidoor. A foil cornered by Black Mages. And a foil forced. Come on, buddy. Hero. Moogle. Merchant. Flash of Light. Red Mage's Rapier. Black Mage's Rod. Airship Crash. Iron Giant. Vincent's Limit Break. Okay, this one's cool. Saz's Chocobo. Ash. A Circle of Power. This is 14 Sid, I believe. Leviathan Summon. I'll check it in a second. Foil Guardian Force Ifrit. And Rabadama Namaste. Oh, we're running out of packs now. We're running out. We're running out. I don't know if he's here. Together Forever. More Infantry. Warrior Sword. Cornered. Goobus McDoobus. Scorpion Sentinel. White Mage's Staff. Oh, hey, Yuffie. 7 art Yuffie. The King of the Dwarves. The Coral Sword. Is that... That's 5. Okay. The Coral Sword. What I was talking about earlier, Kefka poisoning the waters of Cyan's castle. Poor Cyan. Poor Cyan. Card collecting. Zodiark, the Umbral God. Lightning, the Army of One foil. And me, Gungaga, but foil. Hero. Elemental. This token is all colors? Elemental. More Infantry. Warrior Sword. Zone for Revelation. Chocobo Kick. Dreams. World Map. Helgigas. Oh. Oh. The Humble Cactar. Another card I was actually kind of looking for. The Humble Cactar. Garnet. Relentless X Atmos. That's an artifact creature. Okay. Full art Choco Mog. I don't remember if this is the second one I just got, or if it's the first. Kane. Kane was unexpected. Foil Elixir, I'm actually going to check. And then an island. Pretty island. The last pack. If Vivi's not in this pack, I'm going to be very sad. The last pack. We got a bunch of cards about Kefka. We had a bunch of cards about Vivi. This is it. One last hero, or one last frog. This is it. The rescue mission. The bomb. Fight on. Greens. Magic Damper. Moogle. Airship. Demon Wall. Shiva. Zaz's Chocobo. Full art Shiva. We got Sin. We got a foil Elder. And we got a Forest. No VBs. Oh well. We at least got we at least got Sephiroth. I'll take Sephiroth. But I was really hoping for that VV. Alright, we got a lot that we have to scan right quick. And then that's it for the night. Let me go ahead and get my phone open here. Alright, Sin's nothing. Just like Jack. Okay, this Shiva's decent. Let's see if this foil elixir is anything. Nah. Nah. Artifact. Okay, there you go. Okay. I at least have one moment to be clipped and pop off. I'll take that. I'll take solace in that. Oh, poor Kane. Second fiddle once again. Cool looking card. I'll use it as a thing at the library. Oh, poor Garnet. Poor Garnet. Now, I'm gonna be shocked if lightning isn't anything. Ah, I thought so. Lightning looks like it would be something, especially because it's foil. Actually, let me check that because it is a foil. Oh yeah, the foil is even more. The foil is so much more. Umbral God isn't the worst. Where are you from? Where are you from? 14. Alright, the Umbral God's from 14. Let's see, how's Yuffie looking? What we got for Yuffie? Not bad, not bad. Unironically, I think this box has actually paid for itself if I were to sell every card, just because of the Sephiroth. I don't even think the foil of this is worth a damn. No, it's not. It's not, actually. Probably means Leviathan isn't either, but I wanted to check anyway. Okay, Leviathan's a little bit better, actually. One Sid was a little bit. This Sid, yeah. Even Jador. Poor Renault. It'd be funny if the 8 theory ever came out to be true. Oh, Sarah in crystallized form isn't quite there. Rufus, you worth anything? Nope. I have to read the card in a little bit and actually see if it's something I want to maybe use. If you sacrifice the frog token, put a +1/+1 on Kina. So. I mean, you do keep feeding Kina. Kina does become one of the stronger characters in 9. So that one fits thematically. It's just, are you really going to ever let Akina get that big? Black Waltz. Kuja? Kuja something. Cypher? Cypher. Alright, and finally Golbez. Damn. Still look cool though. Alright. Well, that is going to do it for tonight. We unfortunately didn't get VV, but that's okay. I won't complain too much. You know, still a lot of cards I can use, and I can probably just grab a VV online. I don't know. Maybe I'll open another box at some other point if I can get my hands on one, because this shit is expensive. Like, card games are not for the broke of heart. But with that being said, thanks for watching. Have a fantastic night. I'll see you guys on Wednesday for some more Tales of Vesperia. And hopefully Thursday, assuming I get it working right, we're gonna have some evil in the residency for the 4th time. Take care, everybody.